Okay, is this working? Oh my gosh. Kristen, you are just on it. I'm like, your internet is unstable or whatever. I'm like, I paid extra for higher internet at this hotel. So, hey guys, I'm in Florida and at the Gaylord Palms Hotel and Resort, and learning to use the StreamYard app with the upgraded internet. So we'll see how this goes, right? Um, yeah. So, Kristen, I'll answer your question in a sec. I don't know if you can see like the pretty atrium there. There's a little boat. We had dinner there the other night. It's really pretty there. They're all set for Christmas here. It's not even Thanksgiving. But I did want to talk to you about today because I'm going to start crying in a moment. Anyway, I don't know how many times people go to actual conventions and they cry like for like tears of joy rather than like crying out of pain or something like that. So it was one of those days for me. Um, okay, I can't even get this out. So I'm like a big picture person. So I think as far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to save the world. Didn't know why I wanted to save the world. Just I felt like there was something that needed to be done because I'm all about harmony, and it really bothered me that people were fighting, had wars, and there was starvation, and people dying of now that I know preventable diseases and things like that. It really, I think, even pained me when I was really young. So all my life, I wanted to save the world, which I think people that I did tell, the older people, as a kid, it's just kind of weird to say that. Okay, my kid wants to save the world, great. Um, but it's always been in the background. So here I am at this Lifewave convention, and we're learning about the X49, the newest patch that is in pre-launch now. And actually, yes, you can get it, by the way. So you can get X39, X49 as a package. And that was really cool, to learn about the science and what David is creating. And X49 helps to stimulate stem cells, but specific stem cells, the ones that are in your muscle, the AHK copper peptide in your bones and heart. Yeah, pretty important these days, right? So that was all good. And then David starts talking about his dreams. And he showed us some of the research that he's been doing over the years. And I mean, some of this pretty top secret, I suppose, and some of it he's done a long time ago. But we found out today that he created and co-created a machine called a pyrolysis. Not the machine's called that, but the process whereby you can take garbage, okay, and you put it through this machine, and it creates carbon char and um, I don't know all the tech, but these that it becomes steam, and then the steam powers these turbines, and it creates like electricity, and it's literally like pollution free stuff because you talked about the global problems that we have. And this has been created for quite a number, like over a decade. And the military wasn't terribly interested in it. But if they were, we wouldn't be here today as a company because he wouldn't have started Lifewave. So we're very fortunate that the military was not interested in it. And, you know, it's like I've thought about how are we going to solve these problems, world hunger and, pollution and all this kind of stuff. And I keep donating to these, now that I have money, to these companies, that are cleaning up the ocean and recycling the plastic, all this stuff, right? And here's someone that has a solution for that. And I don't even know if you guys can understand me. I guess I'm like crying and there's noise in the back. Anyway, I can tell you later if you don't understand me. And and then he showed us about agriculture and how many people are starving every day and who doesn't have enough food and nutrition. And he showed us about his technology, his coil technology, and how it can just grow food so easily. And what if we had, a home garden, if you will, with his system and his, energy fields. I don't know the tech, but the technology can grow so much food. We have enough 1.5 times the food to feed the whole world. Yeah, already. We don't need genetically modified foods. Is the excuse they have that to feed the world. Well, they're not feeding the world. It's a distribution issue. But what if people have these in their homes? And because there's Lifewave distributors all over the world, right? We get to introduce in the future this kind of technology to help people feed themselves. So you're not dependent on any trucking or, like that you can grow your own food in a very rapid, easy way, and be able to share that technology and get paid for it. And he's like, well, wouldn't it be great if there was some company out there who, if you're recycling trash, that you get paid for doing that. I was like, what? So some of the bigger problems that we have in the world. Okay. Like the pollution and not, starvation and things like that. It's like he's already invented this technology. And then, oh, it's going to get me crying again. His coil technology told us about. This is the first time he's revealed some of the, background research and stuff like that into non-patch things that he's doing. This guy is not only brilliant, but he has an amazing heart. And so he showed us a picture of this device that floats on the ocean, and there's phytoplankton, and it uses solar energy, very little solar. It's completely green, and this coil helps the phytoplankton to grow, like really grow. And phytoplankton produces 80% of our oxygen. And did you know that our oxygen has been declining as the decades go? It's been going less and less because they're getting destroyed. Our oceans are being destroyed, right? And pollution and how people can legally just dump stuff into the water and things just really pains me. And he showed us this, prototype, and it was incredible, like how much, like you could clean the ocean. It just blew my mind. And so my bigger dream of saving the world, I really didn't have any solutions for these other problems. I mean, I can do the healthcare bit, I can do the spiritual medicine bit, but these other big looming problems that just seem so big. And I really had no idea, like, who knows this stuff, and I think it's just amazing and serendipitous, is that a word? That, the company that I'm already in, that I love their products, I love their phototherapy products, and yes, between X39, X49, stem cell enhancement, age reversal, and for those of you that follow, my work, he talked about, literally, I'm going to rename it the way I understand it, but literally they took the positive morphic field of the lobster who never ages and gets stronger as they age, and they actually downloaded it to another organism and made them stronger and age, like, stop aging, reverse aging. Anyway, it was just fascinating stuff. Okay, so don't ask me like when this technology is going to be available, but that's a long-term plan, and I'm just so glad that he told us today, because he's an incredible spiritual person, and I have great respect for his integrity. I mean, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. Tech is already there, it's already tested. How it gets launched out to the rest of us to be able to support this, like, I could get behind this. I got to be honest, I haven't really
worked the Lifewave business like some of the other, you know, Lifewave business leaders do. Some parts of it just, traditional network marketing didn't really resonate with me. Things have changed. I mean, it's funny because I create all these, systems and tools for my team, and now, the company is creating very similar tools, which can be used, and I don't have to work as hard, which is really great. And you know, the new woman, Lori, she talked about how exceptional customer service and the customer experience is so important. I'm like, yes, 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 we need that. So there's so many positive things today and yesterday that I learned, but I just wanted to share with you just how inspired I am with David and this company. And I've joined other network companies just to get their product, but I've never actually done the business. This is the only one that I started 16 years ago doing the business and doing it very poorly, really, for the first 7 years. I don't know what I was doing. I probably still don't know what I'm doing. I just do what I love to do best, which is to teach, right? Teach and inspire. And that's the other really cool thing of being at the convention, is just, bumping into and meeting so many people and just, like, and some of these people are like major income earners, right? And from all over like Malaysia and the Philippines and Taiwan and we didn't have our Japanese contingent here, but it was so cool, and they're really really inspiring to me as well. The speakers were amazing. It really helped me. I think I have more guidance now on how to improve the business. And in the past, like I said, I wasn't really wanting to spend as much energy in Lifewave because I had my other business to build, right? My healing business. And it's coming to the place where my healing business is going to be more systematic. And we have more systems in place. We have more help. I basically doubled my team this year. So I have more help. And it was like this company was listening to me. I mean, I didn't actually go and complain. It's like, well, I really don't want to do tech service here. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why, I don't necessarily grow Lifewave as quickly as some other people, because I'm just not willing to do as much, tech support. It's just not my thing. I'm not that great at it. So, but they're putting these things in place, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to make my job so much easier, right? So I can do what I do best, which is inspire and to teach and to mentor people, and not necessarily have to go on a Zoom and tell them how to log into the back office and things like that, right? So, but knowing David's big dream really galvanized my commitment to support this company even more. So I think you're going to be seeing in the future just more little tidbits of things I learn, and um, yeah, and because I think, hey, if I really want to save the world, and I say that's what I really want, we have people in all these different countries. What if every one of those people shared the health benefits of the phototherapy, and then they also shared this other stuff, right? I mean, cleaning our oceans, growing our own food, completely getting rid of our waste in a sustainable way without polluting our oceans or our land, and we get paid for it. Hello, hello, McFly. I'm like, no brainer, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, sign me up. Oh wait, I'm already in the company. Cool. So I think the bigger mission really, really helped me feel like, okay, it's not that I didn't trust companies. I think it was just that I need to work on my other business, spend more energy and time there, and get that systematized. And this is the perfect time, I think, for all these other things. And that you know, David sharing that future vision with me, because I'm a big picture person, really helped me go, okay, I get it. I get the big picture. So if I really want to help heal the world on all levels, not just health, but the health of the planet of Gaia, of Mother Earth, who I'm very, very connected with, I need to help them. I know I'm just one person, but I need to help them, and I need to spread the word. So you will see lots more stories and probably lives and posts and things from me, um, and updates on what's going on with Lifewave. And I'm just so grateful to David and the whole Lifewave team, because this wasn't a convention with just a lot of hype. a lot of hype, rah, rah, rah kind of stuff. I mean, it's fun for sure. But, David was sharing with us how we heal the planet. So it was just incredible. If you are a Lifewave person, I don't know how the live stream thing works. I hope you got to see it today on the live stream. And if not, the replay, I'm sure they're going to have something like that for a limited time. I don't know exactly because I'm here live, right? So I didn't figure all that tech out, but watch it, be inspired. I mean, was just so incredible what I learned today. Not just the technology, right, but the people, and David talking about, you know, to like, what's the one thing you can do today that's going to make a big difference? He's like, you know, this is what anger does to your body, and he showed us these slides. Like, this is all the negative effects of anger and staying angry. He says that it's not that you can't get angry, but do something with it, right? So you don't stay angry. And then he showed us all the things that happen when you're in the state of love. I mean, I don't know how many CEOs of MLM companies are really teaching their people about the power of love. Like, really? Okay. Like, that's why I love this guy. Okay. He's just an amazing person. I'm going to cry again. Okay. Anyway, before my battery runs out here, uh, let me just read some of your comments. I haven't used this app on my phone yet. Oh my gosh, this light is really like not very flattering, but oh well. Okay, Kristen says it's a protocol to help with overactive bladder. So usually there's pain and inflammation, things like that. So I would say use Icewave on either side of the bladder and maybe put an Eon in the center right above the pubic bone, right? So you make a nice little triangle there. And then you can always support the kidney bladder meridians by patching with energy enhancer patches on kidney 3 and bladder 60, kidney 3 on the left, bladder 60 on the right. And that has worked quite well for people. So again, Icewave on either side of the bladder, and then just in the middle, put an Eon. Sorry, I'm looking in the wrong place. So Icewave on either side of the bladder, Eon right above the pubic bone, and then with energy enhancer patches, use a left kidney 3, right bladder 60. That'll hit the whole meridian and support that. Oh, hi, Paula. Okay, so can't watch right now, but will later. Cool. Thank you, Joan, for the heart. It was powerful. Yeah, totally, Nina, right? And so great to meet you too. I met some wonderful, wonderful team members from Renata and Taz team, and we had such a good time. I mean, it was just so fun, and just learning what everybody does, and their different like areas of like their expertise, and yeah, it was just so cool. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Crystal. Tara, thank you for sharing with us. I couldn't come up with ways to be at this convention. I'm so grateful that you were continually sharing the experience. Oh, thank you. Melinda's like crying. I was just crying a couple of hours ago for the hardships of others. I know. But when you see that there are solutions out there that people have already created and made, and um, in the past, some of it's been hidden, destroyed. Look at Nikola Tesla, right? Just destroyed that stuff. But we have a way. We have thousands upon thousands of people around the world supporting this, and it's also divinely supported. It's divinely supported. So that's really cool. Hi, Michael. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, I don't know about, again, not about, I don't know too much about tech, so you have to check with customer service there. Thank you. Felt inspired. The protocol for circulation on the leg. Yeah, definitely. Liver 3, our favorite point, right? Looking for my right plastic foot there, Tina. Okay, so liver 3 helps with circulation, definitely. And then X39, and it's interesting because X39, X49 really actually helps the blood vessels, right? And a lot of people are having blood vessel integrity issues. So I think that is just, wow, great timing, like how these things all mesh together. Tina says, I love the convention. It was inspiring. Can't wait to get my X49. I know my husband's probably going to be a little upset at me that I haven't ordered our package yet because we've been here busy, and we got free packages, of course, here. But it's like, have you ordered it yet? I'm like, I'm busy, you know. um, and my sensitivities are superpower tote bags. I brought some for some of the Lifewave corporate team members that I talk to all the time. I have to still find Emily Hollingshead and then Jim Caldwell and to give them theirs. And hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Mary Jo says divinely supported is the power. Absolutely, absolutely. David's invention that floats on water. Wow, amazing. Love it. Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. Kathy, you gotta check out the replay if there's a replay. It's just like so inspiring. I don't know if you're gonna cry, but I was like holding back tears. I don't want to bawl in the middle of it, but it was great. Every speaker was great, and I learned a lot. And I am definitely coming back. Hopefully, it'll be in the same place because it was kind of fun here. But so the end of January. Okay, so if you're a Lifeway person, especially if you're on my team, right, or in my, you know, customer team member, you want to be here for the X49 launch. Yeah, so it's the end of January. So we're gonna take another road trip back. Yeah, another road trip back here, and I think we'll stay a little longer afterwards because David's just so busy preparing. I mean, they're like 20-hour days, for some of the team members I mean, corporate members to get prepared and get everything set up. They chose to hire a big production team, the video and everything is so professionally done and so awesome. So tonight's the gala, so I do have to get ready for that in a moment. Yeah, I'm so glad I came. Super, super glad I came. And then, yeah, next time I come, I told David today I hang out after the convention where things kind of calm down so we can just hang out and chat. And he's like, I would love that. Right. This time I have to leave a little earlier than I had originally planned. Because I do have this really cool interview that we're recording on Friday. I'm not even going to tell you who it is yet. Or maybe I did already on this person. No, I didn't. Okay, so it's a secret. It's going to be airing right before Christmas. Super, super honored to be interviewed by these two people, and so we're trucking back in 2 days to Lake Placid, so I can get on that interview with good internet and background and all that good stuff. So um, let's see. Tina says right foot on there is a small issue. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tina. I was just, I'm not a big rush for it, right? But it was so cute. Every time I pick up that left foot, I'm like, oh, I hope Tina's right foot comes soon. Tina's Tina's gonna give me a plastic acupuncture right foot, or so I can show right or left. Because normally I just have a left foot, and I said I don't think they make right foot. So every time I do training for my team, I have my little plastic foot, my plastic head, my plastic acupuncture doll, and so so sweet. She got me a right foot, so I can actually show the correct side. Hi, Mary France. This is all very exciting. Can't wait to learn more. Oh, that's great. I was thinking about you today, sending you some love energy. We had some amazing, motivational speakers like the Iron Cowboy and Heather Monahan. So Heather, she's like the what's the name of her first book? High Heel Boss. I forgot. Anyway, so she gave us her latest book. It's not even launching until Tuesday. So you'll see some posts for me to support her launch. So you definitely want to buy her book on Tuesday, right? Yeah, so I'm connecting with her staff, and so we can get all the info and the pictures and stuff like that, so we can help her with the launch. And she was super awesome too. That was so fun. Oh, it's a set of feet. Okay, Tina. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready for the gala. So thanks for listening. I love you. Thanks to my team members, and I really hope that we can all meet the end of January. At the Lifeway convention, the formal launch of the X49. I would love to see you. Of course, we drove. I'm not expecting necessarily that you want to do that. I just don't want to fly at the moment. Yeah, but we're definitely coming back, and I think, yeah, like I said, just what the bigger vision of this company. I just feel really, really aligned with it. So now I just have to figure out how to portion my time, to do the activities I need to do to support this business, my team, the company and everything like that. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. So good to see you. All right, take care, and we'll see you when I get back.